Hey guys, what's up? Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of
Life
the
behind
Li-
the scenes.
Thank you guys again. My name is Josh. Call me the Josh, and I'm with the beautiful mommy Ginger. Hey Ginger, thanks again for being here.
Yes, hi everyone. Hi Josh. So our topic for today, no, is basically expenses that you can let go. So let it go tayo today. Let it go.
Yee. Okay, that's a very
Yeah.
interesting topic, no? Kasi a lot of people right now, expenses. We're talking about expenses, no? Ang dami sa atin, hindi natin alam kung ano yung bibilin natin. Ano ba yung mga hindi natin mapakawalan? Na mabubuhay pa ba tayo if hindi natin bilhin yung mga ganyang bagay, no?
Mhm.
May term kami dyan kasi dito sa place namin,
Hmm.
I got a couple of people living together. And minsan, when we're shopping, may term kami, sabihin namin, uy, hanap tayo ng mga mabibili, yung mga bagay na di kailangan. Right? So that's what we do because it's just so interesting. Yeah, we look for things like number one, no, let's look for plants. I love plants.
Okay.
So I like to buy a lot of plants. But you know, yung mga design, decor, and you look for those things. But when you are paying attention to your finances, how important is it to also pay attention of what you're purchasing? I'm gonna ask you right now, Ginger. How important is it, bilang isang Pilipino, to really pay attention to what you're spending on? Ano ba, saan ba po napupunta yung money mo?
No, you know what, no? Ang ganda ng conversation na to. Because like kami ni Josh, we have like, hindi man totally opposite lifestyles, no? Because ako, I'm married, diba? I have a kid, diba? I have a 7-year-old daughter. Tapos si Josh, single, diba? So, ewan ko, single ka ba, Josh?
Yeah.
Assume, no? Single si Josh. Ayan. So, but, diba? So, makikita...
On paper.
So, yun.
Yeah.
So, for us, well, for me, it's not just about me, no? Pagdating sa mga panahon na to na I think a lot of, sige, let's go backtrack, no? I think a lot of people now are looking at their finances just because these times are very challenging and very hard, no? We've seen in the papers that ang daming tao, like we have a lot of people who have no jobs at the current moment, no? So, I think even those with jobs, they're sort of like tinatansya nila, hanggang kailan ba to? When is this gonna end really? And no one knows, diba? Some people say 3 years pa before we recover. Some people say, hanggang end of the year na lang yan, diba? Some people say, this the effects of the pandemic will last you 100 years, which nakakatakot din kasi parang 100
Yeah.
years. 100
Grabe.
years akong ganito.
Okay.
Diba? So for me, na meron akong na pamilyadong tao ako, I have my own family, I have a kid, I have my husband. So it really is important because yung finances that come in, it's really divided into 3 people, no? And plus, Zika is still studying. So kailangan namin talaga to temper yung expenses namin. So what I've seen nitong past few days is that ito yung mga things na ginawa namin. Ang una kong ginawa, chinek ko yung credit card bill ko. Tinignan ko, what are the expenses na hindi ko naman kailangan talaga at hindi ko nararamdaman. Nalalaman ko na hindi ko siya kailangan. I know if I don't need it. If hindi ko nararamdaman na meron pala akong subscription doon.
Right.
Ka, Josh. Like sometimes, diba, parang, what? May subscription ako to this editing app that I don't use?
Yeah. So you didn't know that you put your card number doon and you're using it. It's charging you money without you even using it, no? Ang daming ganon.
Diba?
Ang daming ganon.
So yun, yung mga expenses like that, maybe it's time now to review your credit card bills, to review your PayPal. Just sa PayPal, merong automatic, what do you call that? Automatic charging sa PayPal. So some apps, no?
Auto-debit?
Yeah, auto-debit. Like, they do that. They get your PayPal account and then parang renewal yan every year. So you have to check on that as well, no? Sa PayPal ninyo, sa credit card ninyo. For those naman na nag-grocery, kunwari cash, no? Marami akong friends na gano'n, na cash basis din na meron akong pera, so punta akong grocery. Napapansin ko rin, pag nasa grocery, bili lang tayo ng bili. Parang kasi nakikita natin, like based on the last conversation that we had, no, Josh, most of the media consumption really adjusts yung behavior natin, no? And napapansin ko yan, like Sushi Bake, for example. If you see a lot of sushi bake videos online, mapapabili ka ng nori wrap eh. Ako napabili ako ng nori wrap.
Oh wait, yung baked sushi ba yun?
Oo, yung baked sushi.
I'm about to order that ngayon. I don't know why, kasi I just saw it online. Someone was selling it. Sabi ko, masarap ba tong baked sushi na to? How is it?
See, masarap siya. As in, yun yung kinakain namin for the past 3 weeks dito sa bahay. So yun. So when you go to the grocery, maybe be intentional and think about like ano ba talaga ang kailangan ko for the house versus ano yung kailangan ko dahil nakita ko lang sa social media at gusto kong i-try. And there's nothing wrong about like buying nori wraps or whatever dahil gusto mo mag-sushi bake ka. But the thing is, tingnan mo, if nasa budget mo yon, kaya mo ba talagang bilhin yon at this point in time, diba? So, yun yung mga stuff that I've been doing. And siguro the third thing, no, I don't scrimp on online courses. Ako, personally because I guess it's based on your priority as well. Kasi like ako, ang priority ko right now is sige, I really want to learn a lot during this thing, no? Na lockdown tayo. And that's my priority. I wanna learn more. And I really like subscribe to like webinars or like look at different learning management systems, no? Kasi marami yung mga courses na binebenta, diba? Like Udemy.
Yeah.
So yun yung priority ko. So look at your priorities and see if ano ba talaga yung gusto mo for yourself. And siguro put a budget also to it. No? Hindi naman like parang susobra ka dun sa budget mo. But alam mo that's your priority. So non-negotiable siya for you. Yeah. Ganon. How about you, Josh?
True. Yeah, I mean like if you're gonna talk about finances and when you go out, I think first things first, practical tip, huwag kang mag-shopping or pumunta sa mall lang gutom. Because don't go to the mall when you're hungry. You are more likely to buy stuff. I don't know. I think it's a guy thing. Sige, let's try to compare how women shop and how guys shop. Sige, ganito. Kasi ito, if normally, if I'm outside and I'm supposed to buy something, I have a designated time in my head. I'm supposed to be in the mall for only an hour. Because tatama rin ako. Like, I do not like trying out clothes. If I see something and I feel like it, sakto naman to sa akin. Let me just buy it. I'm not even gonna go to the dressing room. I don't like trying stuff out, okay? Now, versus when my girlfriend tries to do it, it's like, oh, you know what, check natin to. And it's like, oh, no, it fits me, let's go. I cannot stay in the mall for so long. Now, there's a good side. And the good side is I get to save time, right? Because I don't like wasting time. But, on the downside is, pag uwi ko, sometimes hindi kasya sa akin yung binili ko. I was like, oh, you know what, sayang. Kasi nagmadali ako. Right, but when I do things, let's say it's a grocery, I just keep in mind, what do I want to have? Do I have a budget? And you know what's good about me is I estimate it, because I'm not saying I'm good in math, but I always almost estimate kung magkano yung nasa grocery cart ko.
Oh, talaga? Skill.
Yeah, do you do that? Yeah, I think it's a skill. I think it's a skill. It's like, I put it here. Then estimation. I estimate it in my head, and I can it's like, okay, how much is this? And siguro, normally, it's just around 100, 200 difference.
Grabe, ang galing mo.
Yeah, and it's like, I feel like, kasi ako yung naglalagay. Then, I get to check how much it is. For quick lang. Ayoko mag-dwell ng matagal into, okay, which one to buy? Ano ba, yung mas mura ba, yung mas maganda? Whatever, I trust my gut feeling. But I also make sure that I have the money for it. Kung wala akong pera, let's say I'm on a very, very tight budget, then I gotta pay attention to what I just need, not just what I want. Ano ba yung kailangan ko? If I'm gonna buy itlog, bibili ako ng itlog, no? Kailangan pa ba yung brown eggs or pwede naman yung ordinary eggs lang?
if brown, or you saw
if you're gonna buy yung tasty, kailangan ba gardenia or pwede naman yung ordinary tasty lang, right? Kailangan ba wheat bread?
Oh.
Diba? Or kailangan yung baguette, right? You go to French baker to buy bread pa.
So, curious ako. How about online purchases? How do you buy online? Ano yung behavior mo when it comes to online purchases?
Oh, wow. Okay. Like, I've benefited a lot from e-commerce, and e-commerce has benefited a lot from me yet. What I do pag online shopping normally is I just look, and this is delicado, I just look for what I need. But the problem with online shopping is hindi nila kailangan ng salesperson na nandun na, ma'am, ano pong kailangan niyo? Sir, ano pong kailangan niyo? Because they will suggest things for you.
I know.
Without you realizing. I make it a point na I don't have more than 2 items in my cart when I check out.
So ganun ka.
Yeah, but I don't go online to check for things na hindi ko kailangan. I go online to look for things that I need. Like right now, I'm about to purchase an executive chair, a gaming chair.
Okay.
But it's also trying to suggest a back massager. So I was like, what? Why are you doing that? So ganon.
So yun. Oh, grabe. Like, kunyari, I'll go to, mag-grocery lang ako. So pupunta ako kay Lazmart, no? By the way, hindi kami sponsored by any brand. So yung mga sinasabi namin, it's really yung mga binibili namin. So pupunta ako Lazmart and then doon ako mag-grocery. But then tama kayo may makikita akong kettlebell. Right. So parang, kailangan ko mag-workout. So kailangan ko ng kettlebell. Ay, kailangan ko ng band. So ako naman, before you know it, meron akong 14 things na nasa cart ko na totaling 8,000 pesos. Yung mga ganun na. So,
what's the highest amount na ginastos mo?
Highest amount? I think nung parang sale, di ba usually meron sila sale?
Yeah.
11, mga ganun. I think nung Christmas, just because kasi we buy gifts online as well. So, umabot siguro ako 20 plus thousand, ganyan.
Wow.
Pero gifts yun for like rent.
Okay.
Ourselves, no? So, ganon. Pero sa, naman, sa grocery, what's interesting, no? Ako, I go there and then shop. Right? Parang, kasi sa akin, food is food, basically, no? Ang mga nagdadagdag sa cart, si EJ at saka si Zika. Like parang makikita ko cart, meron na kaming piatos, meron na kami kung ano-anong chips, kung ano-anong juice. Sila yung nagdadagdag sa cart. Parang, oh my gosh! So tumataas because nga, ang dami yun ang gustong bilhin din. So tama ka, never go to the grocery ng gutom. Kasi kung ano-anong mabibili ninyo, guys.
It's either gutom or you're just in a bad emotional state. It could be kapag let's say kaka-break mo lang, no? or nag-away ngayon ng partner mo, or bad trip ka sa work mo, don't go to the mall kasi madami kang mabibili na hindi mo kailangan. Because,
Or
you know,
online
you're,
shopping. Huwag ka rin mag-online.
or wag ka mag-online shopping kasi, oh man, it's crazy. You go to Lazada, you go on Shopee, or even ako, I enjoy Marketplace. Marketplace, Facebook, I enjoy it a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. So siguro one thing, no, siguro to parang sort of like to conclude this as well, no. There are a lot of things kasi that you can do na DIY. And I
Yep.
think it's more about in this situation that we are in right now, maybe
Yeah.
let's tend to shift yung mindset natin from just merely consuming and look
Yep.
for ways where you can create things, no? For example,
Correct.
be inventive. Like, naisip ko, parang nakikita ko kasi yung mga friends ko, parang, naku, for cardio, meron silang sariling bike nila. I don't know kung nakikita mo yung mga friends mo, may sariling bike sa loob ng house for workout. So, syempre ako, naiinggit din ako, di ba? Kasi parang gusto ko.
Yeah.
Pero then, looking at that, no, malaking expense yon. And then may family ako. So sabi ko, hindi,
Yeah.
sige, mag-jog in place na lang ako. Mag-create na lang ako ng something.
Yeah.
Gagawa ka na ng sarili mong paraan para mag-exercise. So, hindi
Right.
naman kailangan puro bili-bili eh. But basically, you just have to be creative, no? Like, think
Yeah.
of like how you can do things and get the same results by creating it rather than buying it. Diba?
Correct. And you know what, Ginger, no, so I have this mentality coming from, you know, having a business mindset as well. Whenever I purchase something, I always ask myself this, may ROI ba to? No, really, I do ask myself that, may ROI ba to? And sometimes even if the ROI is intangible, ROI, by the way, is return on investments. I want to make sure that I do not just use the term expense. I want to make sure I invest. For example, pag bumili ako ng upuan na napakaganda, how is it an investment for me? Because I get to work well on that chair for hours. And if I use a bad chair, in the long run, in the future, maybe my back will be hurt. Maybe my back will have some kind of sakit, diba? Maybe my bones would be mas lalong, like, what do you call that? Stiff yung back ko, my lower back would hurt. And I'd go to the doctor, magpapamasahe ako. And it's the same thing versus getting a comfortable chair. So then I think, is there a return of investments? And if so, how much is the investment that I need? And will I be able to feel the return? And if I say, yeah, do I need to buy a new laptop? My laptop is working right now.
Yeah.
Do I need to purchase the iPhone 11? Right? Kailangan ko ba yun? What's the return on that kung hindi ko naman siya ginagamit every day? Kung hindi ko naman siya napapagkakitaan, right? Because a lot of people want it. If kaya mo siyang i-purchase without you getting or worrying about your money, then good, right? But if you're the type of person like me, that I want to know where my money goes, I want to know what's happening to my money, that's why I want to make sure if money goes out, I want to make sure money comes back in.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, so that's my mindset.
Yung isang ginagawa namin ni EJ, no? For example, before to, nung wala pang pandemic, when we would go out on like staycations, kasi Zika loves staycations. Like, gusto niya lang mag-hotel, no? Ganon. Pero yun na yung kanyang joy, no? So, ang ginagawa namin to save up for that, hindi siya galing dun sa paycheck namin. Kasi diba,
Yeah.
when you look at Filipinos, most of us, like, magkano ba yung sweldo ko? Sige, kaya ko, based on my sweldo.
Yeah.
So, ang ginagawa namin, yung sweldo, that's the budget already for daily necessities. No? So, hindi na namin ginagalaw yon for savings, for, nandun na na-breakdown mo na siya, di ba? And I'm sure in the next episodes, we can talk about that, right? Breakdown. But what we do is, if we want that, if you want the staycation, how much will it cost? Okay, let's say 8,000 pesos. Saan natin kukuhain yan? Okay, maghanap tayo ng speaking engagement, ganyan, na worth 8,000 pesos. Nababayaran tayo ng 8,000. Or maghanap ako ng sponsor ng 8,000.
Ooh.
Yung mga ganon.
So you produce.
Yes, we produce.
Yeah, I love
Ganun
that.
kami ng husband ko. So, and it has worked for us. Kasi obviously, kung hindi namin makuha yon, hindi namin makuha, wala kami makuhang side business or side gig or a client, no? Hindi kami nagsa-staycation. So ganun lang
Tama.
yun. It's either yes or no. Diba?
Right.
It's either go or not. Diba? So ganun
Yeah.
lang.
Or wait.
Yes, or yes, or
Or
wait.
wait.
Or wait.
Yeah.
Build up funds, diba? To get to that.
Tama.
That's good.
Love that.
Yeah. So that's it, no? So if meron pa kayong tips on how you let your expenses go, parang naisip ko frozen, let it go. Ayan. So please share with us your thoughts, your comments, your experiences in the comment section so that pwede rin natin pag-usapan the next time, diba? If meron silang mga really interesting experiences, diba, Josh?
Love that. Yeah. So again, guys, don't forget to tune in and check out the next videos that we're going to release. It's absolutely going to add value sa buhay mo. And don't worry, because you will have complete access of your life and our lives behind the scenes. Thanks, guys, for watching.
Bye!
Awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah.